Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi. Good day, my viewers. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. The topic of today's story is about Atiku Abubakar and Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. As we all know that the election tribunal, the different party, I mean the APC, the PDP and Labour Party, they've done with their address, the final address in the courts, and a lot of people they've condemned what Asiwaju Bola Tinubu wrote to the tribunal, saying that removing him because of 25% can cause anarchy or can cause war or something. This thing is very, very bad idea. When I read that, I discovered that what Bola Tinubu, his lawyer, is really saying is that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu did not win the 25% in Abuja. But because he won 29% out of 36 states, they should not disqualify him. But I think there is constitution. There is constitution that the tribunal needs to follow. We have to, obey the rules and regulation of this country. We have law that guide us. So we should not do something that can cause, war or anarchy, as Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's lawyer put in his address, his final address. But I love what Atiku used to respond. Heaven won't fall if tribunal remove Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. To me, Atiku Abubakar, the former Nigerian vice president and the presidential candidate of People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has told the Presidential Election Petition Court that heaven would not fall if the court resolved that Bola Tinubu was unlawfully declared president and subsequently remove him from office. Heaven will not fall. Yes, heaven will not fall. But I believe that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu also have his own way on this case. Because when we see it, the two of them, Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar got only 21 states, and in the constitution is supposed to get 24 or 25. Peter Obi, 17 states plus FCT. So if you see this case, three of them have issue. But when we talk about the margin, the vote count, we'll be talking about 8-point-something million, which is the first that Asiwaju qualified to be president. The second one is it got 29 out of 36 states. And to qualify as the president, you have to, got 24 or 25 out of 36. Now, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu got 29. That is second. He qualified in second time. The third one, which is the FCT, he didn't get it. Now, when we now talk about the two candidates, which is Labour Party and PDP, their first rule, the first one, which is the votes, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu have a lot of votes than them. The second one is this: Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has more than 28 states, which is 29 states out of 36 states. So if we look at this, we don't really know what the judge, because this is a serious case. Since they've been doing an election in Nigeria, I've never seen, this kind of, case about the presidential election in the history of this country. since 19, let me say since 1999, because I think there's one that happened in 1970 something, maybe 1976 during Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Shagari also. Something like that occurred, it happened. But if they're going to be rerun, I don't think they are going to fix Peter Obi. And when we see Peter Obi, this is the man of the people. This is the man that people love, because they believe that all our leaders, most of them are fraudsters. And that is why I don't blame some 419, some people that use their brain, to get something. It's because our leaders, most of them are laying that kind of example for them. So if Nigerians leaders believe that nothing can happen if they do something that unlawful things, then that means that they are the one that is showing the Nigerians how to steal money. Because don't let me deceive you, these people are thieves. Most of them, they are thieves because they believe that no law can catch them. And we now see what is going on now, because they've killed so many Nigerians. Now see all the way everybody is, traveling out. Jackpot syndrome. Everybody is just going because they don't believe in Nigerian government again. So Atiku Abubakar Tinubu, I don't think there's going to be anarchy. I don't think there's going to be anarchy. So Atiku continue. He said Atiku declared this in his final written address in support of the petition challenging the declaration of Tinubu as a winner of the February 2025 presidential election. Atiku said the fact that a presidential election has never been notified before in Nigeria was so good enough reason for the tribunal to avoid doing the right thing, arguing against the submission of Tinubu that notifying the February 25th presidential election on account of interpretation of the 25% of vote cast in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) could lead to chaos in the country. Atiku said nothing like that will happen if tribunal reach such verdict. He said at the stage, it is apparent to observe from the outset that the second respondent's final written address, with respect, reflects a complete misconception and unfortunate misunderstanding of the case of the petitioner. So nothing can happen, nothing can cause anarchy, nothing can cause chaos in this country as long as the judge, do the right thing. Because I believe that a lot of Nigerians youths are really watching. They really want to know what's, the outcome of the tribunal. Because a lot of people did not believe in the judiciary any longer. But I believe that we can believe in you guys. But Nigeria needs to know that we need good leaders. If Atiku Tinubu believe that he can rebuild this country, he should do it, gradually. You can't just start, eating the ground and start running. Please, people are tired. A lot of people are suffering. I will say more than this. This is Facetv Africa. Bye.
Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, subscribe.
Face TV. Muswobi.